Hello.
We are the team of Najimi and the dynamic duo. My name is Regina.
My name is Natalia. My name is Stephanie.
I'm excited.
And Michelle.
And today we're going to discuss the movie of 10 Things I Hate About You.
Well, first, what do you think that the principal conflict was?
Well, I think the main conflict was like it all started from when Cameron wanted to get a date with Bianca, and then everything started from there, like all the story.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree with you. I think that the main conflict of the movie was that Bianca wanted to date someone and she couldn't until her sister dated someone.
Yeah.
So, I think
Like after that happened, it all started to unravel
Yeah.
and progressively get worse.
Yeah, like then all the thing about lying and the deceptions and all that.
I feel like also the girl did not expect to fall in love with the character, the male character, and
Yeah.
I feel that was like kind of like a plot twist.
Yes.
Yeah, and also Patrick, he didn't expect to fall in love with Kat, and that's why he agreed to go on a date with her for money.
Yeah.
So if you were like a cat, I will feel like very disappointed because, well, like disappointed and sad at the same time.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
I feel really betrayed that someone,
Yeah.
when I finally opened up to someone, that person stabbed me in the back, basically.
Yeah.
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 But you have to consider that he didn't expect to fall for her. Well,
Yeah.
and he did. So, I mean, it's not a good thing, but it kind of justifies it.
Yeah, in a weird way, I guess. Yeah.
I feel like they both fell in love because they weren't planning to fall in love. I feel like it happened when they finally gave the opportunity to the other person to finally talk and meet each other. Because if that hadn't happened, maybe they wouldn't ever like
Yeah.
talk.
It also has to do with their personality because everyone like considers them outcasts, like people like they don't want to talk to, like the weirdos of the group. So that's, I'm guessing, that's why they like came together because they had a lot to bond over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what caused the conflict. That, like, because they were outcasts, they didn't expect to be with each other.
Yeah. Even though, like, what mainly caused the conflict, I think it was that Patrick wanted to date.
Today, Kat?
No.
No.
No, you mean
Bianca?
Cameron?
Cameron,
Yeah, Cameron. He
Cameron
wanted to date
wanted to
Bianca.
date-
Cameron wanted to date Bianca, and that like caused also like
Yeah, that's where everything went wrong. As soon as
Yes.
Cameron started pulling the strings behind the scenes, it all started to fall apart.
yeah.
He had to be clear about his thoughts and, like, his intentions.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, to like close that point, I feel like in social groups they try to be as loyal as possible in the group, in between the members of the group. But when somebody opens to another group, I feel like maybe your original group feels betrayed. But at the end of the day, you may unite both social groups.
Yeah, the High School Musical complex.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally. Literal.
So yeah, I think that the people that should be loyal to, like, in this situation, like, everyone was in a kind of way betrayed, and like you usually expect for your friends, your family, and your partner to be loyal to you. So in this situation, they all should be loyal, although they weren't.
Yeah. That was a major backstab. I feel like Kat relied on everyone, just assumed everyone would be not nice to her because everyone hated her, but at least honest with her. And the main turning point in the story was when she realized everyone around her had been lying.
Yeah. And the personal responsibilities of Kat and Patrick versus the norms and policies of the social groups, I think that both were outcasts. Exactly, and that's the reason why they find each other like
In love.
interesting.
I feel like they both were expected to do different things on
Yeah.
social groups, and that's why they felt like they shouldn't be together because they were like totally socially different.
Yeah.
But when they met each other, I feel like their true selves came out and yeah.
They had a lot of things in common.
And also like many people misjudge them. Like they thought that Patrick was like a criminal and made a lot of stuff that he actually didn't. They were only myths that people were making of someone they didn't know.
Yeah, classic high school.
Yeah.
Every high school movie.
Yes. Patrick intentions when
Like, what do you think that were his intentions when he accepted the bet?
Well, I think from the start his intentions were very clear.
Yeah.
He wanted the money.
he didn't even realize he was going to fall in love.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, money, and maybe he was happy he was gonna get to date a hot girl, so to speak, but that was pretty much it.
Yes.
I feel like part of his intention was also to show his friends how like he could do it and he could just get away with it without feeling anything, and I feel that was part of his maintaining his social status of like
The
I can
bad
do
boy,
anything.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Even though I think that he will not feel proud at all about his actions, like what
Yeah, at the
he
end
did,
of the story.
because finally he fall in love and he's not proud.
Yeah.
Like at the end, he realized like I really like this girl, but the reason why I started going out with her, like it wasn't the best.
Yeah, as his character develops, we see he starts sort of feeling bad for all the things he's done and hasn't told her about.
Yes.
So, yeah, he definitely regretted. And
Yeah, but at the end, like, if this, like you said before, if this hadn't happened, like the bed and all that, they wouldn't have met before. So, although the intentions were bad, the result was kind of good.
Good. Yes. And
Well, with Patrick's decision, who was harmed? Well, Kate.
obviously
Yeah,
that.
yeah, cat. Yeah, and also he was harmed in a way as well because like the girl,
It
like
backstabbed
yeah,
to himself.
Yeah.
like it pretty much blew up in his face that
Yeah.
he wants to be with Kate.
Cat.
Cat, right? It's a cat. Sorry. He wanted to be with Kat, but what ended up happening is that she found out like what his intentions were at the start, and she felt betrayed by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, and I think he couldn't have discussed this with the situation with someone before because he didn't have any friends. So,
Yeah, he didn't have anyone to rely on.
or someone to tell him like, no, it's wrong, you shouldn't do it because
Yes.
he didn't have any friends.
Even though I think like, why would he talk to someone like, I'm going to
Do
betray?
it.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
think
like
he will.
even though he didn't have any friends, I feel like there were people he wanted to impress in general. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that maybe
To maintain like
A reputation.
I mean
reputation.
maybe
Yeah.
he would just like talk to. I mean it sounds weird, but talk to himself. Like, what do you really want?
Yeah, like be honest. Right?
Yeah, he couldn't talk to the guidance counselor. We know she's, not a good option.
No
Yeah,
idea
no,
why she was
it
going
sounds-
guidance funds. So.
Yeah.
I think he didn't consider the long-term consequences.
Absolutely
No,
not.
absolutely not. I mean, he saw, I can get some free money and get to hang out with some cool girl. All right,
Sounds
let's
like
go.
a win.
Sounds like a win.
Yeah, and also I feel like maybe even though he did not consider the long-term consequences, the result was, I mean, was that he learned something. So maybe it all had to happen for a reason, so he could learn that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, and like you have to make mistakes in order to be a better person.
In order to learn, like Bianca said, when Kat wouldn't let her make her own mistakes. You just have to let me
that's
mess up
different.
on my own. Yeah.
And what will like what will happen if the bet, if they had social media and like everyone
like back
will
in the
get to
days.
know.
But in the situation in today's society.
Yeah, the bet would not have worked in today's society
No.
because
Everyone-
she easily would have found out and known from the very start.
Yeah. Another thing is, everyone would have attacked Patrick immediately. There would be a few people on his side, and everyone would attack them as well. And
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't have ended up together.
yeah, I don't know. It would be.
Because everyone will have an
No.
opinion.
No,
and then
Patrick would have gotten
mind.
cancelled.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, like if no, it will not have worked.
No.
And Kat actions, like if someone saw Kat, like her situation and all that, what do you think that her actions will symbolize to others?
Well, towards the end, she accepted his apology quite easily and very quickly. So maybe that it's very easy to forgive someone if you truly love them, as they did. I don't know. Like,
Or if they're actually sorry for what
if they're
they did.
actually sorry.
I feel like it's more that she really felt the necessity to go back to him because she felt the apology very
Sincere.
strong.
I think we can learn from her forgiveness.
Yes.
Like, to even though it,
They
at
beat the
beginning,
best of the worst of the things.
sometimes you know that you have to forgive some people even though their actions or their intentions at the very beginning weren't the best.
Yeah, if you truly care about someone, you're gonna try to forgive them any way possible.
Yeah.
And finally, do you think that the actions that Cameron and Patrick did can be justified?
In a weird way.
I mean, they're understandable. Like, you can definitely understand why they did it. But at the end, it's not like the best decision they could
It's
have made.
objective.
You wouldn't like recommend someone to do it because even though that Cameron wasn't the one who betrayed and all of that, he was the one of the idea of.
And he, in a way, he was the one that like caused the eventual.
Yeah,
betrayal.
he was a puppet master. He told everyone you're gonna do this and that, and you're gonna like it.
Even though he wasn't
So they-
the one who did it, he was the one with the idea. So I don't think that Cameron's actions were justified, but Patrick's like maybe in some way.
Maybe it depends. He was an outcast. He just wanted attention. I feel like he's more justifiable. His actions are more justifiable
Than Cameron.
Than Cameron's, yeah.
Yeah, but because if it was like everything, all the conflict was for a loving story.
Yeah. So at the end, even though the situation was not the best, I think that the movie is good. Like you get like cute moments.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a cheesy high school romance film.
Yeah.
I know, but I also feel like it gives you the illusion that some things that seem wrong may go right.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like that's kind of like the message of the movie also.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a nice film.
It was enjoyable. Yeah.
So this is all for today.
Thank you for watching.
Subscribe down below.
Okay.
Thank you.